Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a few months since I uploaded a video, but hopefully we'll be able to get back into the routine and have a couple things in mind. So this video is just sort of like a welcome back slash I want to talk about a few products I've really been liking over the last couple of months, things that I really think have been working well, and I feel like I'm starting to settle into sort of a pretty good routine with some of the products I've been trying out. Today I'm going to focus mostly on hair, makeup, and I do have a couple of nail products that I'm going to mention as well. So the first thing I want to talk about that I've been using, I think for the last maybe 5 or 6 months, picked this up back in May. This is the Lorac Front of the Line Pro liquid eyeliner, and this is in the, I think it's called charcoal. It's in the gray color. It comes in 3 colors. There's a brown, a black, and a gray. The thing I really like about this, and I've tried out a few different liquid eyeliners, the thing I like about this is the brush. Check this out. You can do a super thin line, but the thing about the brush is it's a little bit different from some of the other liquid liner brushes, and if you take a look, it's so easy to just get a really thin line. This is hard for me in front of the camera to do it like this, but it's really easy to get like a thin line, or you can build it up to be thicker. This brush is so easy to use. Like, it's ridiculously easy to use. So that's kind of why I like it. I mean, this is the only liquid liner brush I've found so far where I can draw a line like really quickly and be done in less than a minute and like make no mistakes. It's so easy to use. So the Lorac one, or ones like the Lorac one, though, are easier because you don't have to worry about product dripping out or things getting too liquidy. I mean, you shake it up. The product's up here, but you shake it up. It never drips on you like a pen. You just pull it out and use it. So take a look at that. So anyway, moving on from eyeliner. Next thing I want to talk about is the Benefit They're Real mascara. So I picked this up back in May, and I actually got the small one because I heard a lot about it, didn't know if I'd really like it. So I think this little one was $10, and it lasted me a good maybe like 6 weeks before it started to run out. The thing that's cool about this is the mini one. If you take a look at that brush, zoom in here, look at the end. It's kind of like a mace. Like, I see that. See how it's rounded and really spiky? It's definitely like a mace. And that sounds weird, but it actually makes it really easy to like get in there, whether it's in this corner or this corner, and like build up the lashes. This is the full size one, but again, same thing on the brush. It's got that little spiked mace, dangerous looking ball shaped top, which is really, really good. So like this, I have it on today. I don't know if you can really tell. Which way should I go? Go like this? I don't really know how to go so that you can see it, but it maybe I should go, I don't know, I don't know, but anyway, this is really good. Definitely recommend that. These are things that it's worth spending a little extra money for, and I'll talk about that when I get to the foundation that I'm going to talk about. But sometimes, I mean, you try out different drugstore ones, you end up buying 2-3 different ones, and yeah, each one is kind of cheap. You might spend a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, but it ends up adding up. And that's actually a really good transition into the next thing I want to talk about, which is foundation. So I was really, really excited when I heard about 2 different things. The first is the Revlon, and I don't have it here. It's packed away because I'm not really using it right now, but it's the whipped cream foundation. I wanted to love it. I went out and got it, used it. I think ultimately, I mean, the packaging is great, the product itself is really good, but for me, I have oily skin, and I was finding that by like, if I put it on in the morning before work at 8 o'clock, by like 2-3 in the afternoon, I was getting shiny. I get shiny kind of around here, and the product was sort of like wearing off of my face. So it was really great for the first few hours, but then by the end of the day, I was like a greasy mess. I would try to dab with like a tissue or a toilet paper to try to like dab off the oil, and the product would literally like come off onto the tissue paper. So then I'd come home, my skin looks blotchy and everything looks uneven. It just wasn't really working out. So I was really disappointed, thought that was going to be a great bargain at, $13.99 or whatever it was selling for. Then I heard that Urban Decay, which is my favorite brand I don't know if I've mentioned that, but it is. I find that pretty much all of their products are like really, really good, high quality, and worth the extra money that you're going to pay. Heard that they were coming out with a Naked Foundation. So you probably have heard about the Naked Foundation somewhere. This stuff retails for $38, and I had a really hard time bringing myself to spend the money, but then ended up trying it out, knowing that Urban Decay has great quality and that they're worth the money, decided to give it a shot. Went into Sephora, got color matched. This is it, the Naked Skin, and I want to talk about this because this is my new favorite everyday kind of foundation. So, I'm in the shade 6.0. The thing about the Naked Foundation, the shades ending in .0 are for warmer, more yellow-based skin tones, and the shades ending in .5 are for more pink undertones. So I'm 6.0. I actually thought I was going to be a 7.0, but I guess my tan has a little bit of tan that I had from summer started to fade. So this is going to be great because now that we're going into fall and winter, I think this shade will take me all the way through until midwinter. So this is called Urban Decay Skin Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Foundation. So I think the main thing here is I don't think this has any SPF in it. It doesn't say anything about it on the bottle. The thing about that is if you're going to do photography and have professional photos taken, you don't want anything with SPF. SPF will make the light reflect off your face and you'll look shiny or washed out. So this is good if you're going to take photos. If you're going to be outside all day in the sun, though, you have to use some sort of moisturizer or sunblock, moisturizer with a sunblock in it, or put on a layer of sunblock because you definitely don't want to jeopardize skin damage just because the foundation doesn't have SPF in it. So anyway, got this, love it. The thing I like about it, maybe I'll do like a comparison. I think I'll do a video kind of comparing the different foundations I've tried out and the things I like and don't like about them. This one's a little bit kind of like runny or watery. What I do is I squirt a little bit onto the back of my hand and then I'll take my brush, dip it in there and put it on my face. That one, when you squirt it out, seems a little bit runny, but it actually, the coverage is really, really good. I have it on right now, and I normally have like redness, and I've got like some acne scarring, here and there. This stuff is really good. It's definitely buildable, and I never really understood how things could be buildable because I guess the foundations I've used in the past were heavier, so that, if you tried to put on more than one coat, you would definitely look cakey, and from far away it would look okay, but close up it would be noticeable that you had on the foundation. This stuff, though, you can build up a couple of layers, especially in like problem spots, without it looking cakey or looking fake. I feel like it kind of settles into my skin, and unlike the Revlon one where halfway through the day it would be rubbing off and I'm blotting and it's kind of coming off, or like if I'm putting on my shirt and my shirt touches my face, it like rubs off. This one doesn't really do that. Like once you put it on, it soaks into your skin and kind of like blends in with your natural color, and it looks really natural. And I like that they call it naked skin because it feels like you really are, it is your naked skin. The other thing about foundations is I had a hard time, people always kind of talked about, well, does it feel cakey? Does it feel light? Does it feel like anything's on your face? And I always just kind of thought, well, no, not really. I mean, I know I have foundation on. I don't see how I could feel like there's anything on my face. But then when I tried this one, I realized that I could feel the difference. This one's a lot lighter, stays on all day. I mean, let's put it this way. Put it on at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's still on 8 o'clock at night. By that time, it's going to need to either be refreshed, if I'm going out, I might put a little powder on, or something like that, but, I mean, really, it lasts all day. 12 hours is beyond, what I need it to do, which is great. So I'm really happy that when I come home in the night times, I don't look like a hot mess, greasy and gross, and I don't really need to, I've kind of experimented using it alone, using it with a primer, and using it without a primer but with a powder on top, and I found that I can really get away with just using. And I can, sometimes if I'm going out at night, I'll put the primer on, and, sometimes I'll buff a little powder on top, but really, I don't need to set this. I don't need to prime my face for it. I can really just wear it by itself, and it's working out really well. So if you're looking for foundation or you want something new to try, I definitely highly recommend this. For me, it's worth every penny. Now I'm going to take a break and eat some ice cream. So I had this ice cream cake. It's really good. totally forgot that I cut myself a piece. It's like cake, but with ice cream, and it's from Cold Stone. It's the bomb. Totally put it down next to my computer, forgot about it, and it's melting, so I'm gonna have a couple bites. Okay. Back to the video. Okay. I move a lot. I'm sitting on the floor, dropping things, so I'm moving around a lot. Back to my face. So, if you remember in one of my earlier videos, I was using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More anti-something, maybe anti-aging mattifying lotion. The one in the blue bottle. I'd show you the bottle, but I don't even know if I have it, because I finished it. I went through several bottles. I used that stuff for maybe 2 years. Went through several bottles, both the mini sample size and the big full size. Ran out, and was finally like, you know what? $60 on a bottle of lotion for my face is really a lot of money. I decided to try the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. So I got the little, I don't know if you can see that. Is it going to adjust? Oh, there we go. You can kind of see it, and now it gets messed up. Anyway, this is the little one. They make 2 of these. The lotion is meant for skin types, what they call skin types 1 and 2, which is like dry to normal to dry. And then the gel version is made for skin types 3 and 4, which is like oily, combination oily, which is what I have. So, got this. Really like it. This was $14, and that may sound like a lot, but this is the 1.7 ounces, which is the same size as my old lotion, and it's a fraction of the price. Anyway, this is the mini version. They come in a bigger square bottle with a pump, so definitely trying this out. I'm maybe a third of the way through. Really like it. I feel like this, for me, this in conjunction with the Naked Skin foundation is a really good combination for me. So, really like this stuff. I feel like it's working pretty well. Definitely like the price a lot more than the Pores No More. Okay, last couple of things I want to talk about, and I know I've been kind of long-winded and my cake is starting to melt, so actually, you know what, that is all I want to talk about. I'll save the other stuff for another video. Funny story. Actually, no, I'll talk about that I'll have a funny story for you in my next video. Thank you for watching. This was probably really long-winded, but I'm going to go eat some cake now, and I hope you like this. More videos to come. Bye.